a dumbbell complex. So a dumbbell complex is a series of exercises back to back without any rest in between. So depending on how you structure and what weight you use, it can have a different effect on your fitness. So if you wanted to use it to build strength, then we want to go for a heavier dumbbell. We're going to be doing 3 to 5 repetitions per exercise, and I'm going to give you the demo of the exercises on this particular complex in a second. And then after each round, you'll have 1 to 2 minutes rest in between. So it's a heavier weight with more rest and less reps. If you wanted to use the complex for more of a conditioning, more of a cardiovascular work, you'd go lighter, you would go more repetitions. So we'll go 10 to 15 repetitions per exercise. So we're going to be holding on to that dumbbell for a long period of time. And then in between your sets on the complex, then we can add some free aerobic work. So for example, we could do 1 round on the complex followed by a 400-meter run or a 400-meter row, or go onto a bike for 2 minutes. Dumbbell complexes are great if you haven't got much time or much space. Really effective at building your stamina, building overall strength and muscular endurance as well. And depending on how you structure it, really good for building the strength in the forearms and the grip, because you're going to be holding onto that weight for a long period of time. There's so many different combinations of dumbbell complexes that you could do. This combination is one that I've been working with many of Norfolk firefighters in the last few months. So it starts off with 5 deadlifts, keeping a nice straight line from your shoulder to your hips, pushing your hips back, weight on your heels. So it's 5 reps. Then stay leaning forward, it's 5 bent over rows. Leaning back with your elbows, pull the dumbbells back to your pockets. Then you're going to stand up tall, then it's 5 upright rows. The elbows want to end up pointing behind you, abs tight, keep your shoulders pulled back. Then on the last one, you're going to turn it over, elbows underneath your wrists. We're doing a dumbbell squat. Just a few notes on the squat, feet a little bit wider than your hips. Toes are going to point slightly out to the side, but your knees are going to be going in the same direction as your toes. Then we're going overhead, abs tight, press straight up. Make sure you're not leaning back. 5 reps of presses. Then we are back on the squats. Another 5 squats, same points apply. Make sure you keep looking forward and keep your chest up. The final exercise in this complex is a Romanian deadlift. Arms dead straight. You're going to push your hips back, lean forward until you feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Knees are going to be soft. Just go as far as your flexibility will allow, but keep your back in that strong flat position. So there's the exercises. Try 5 repetitions of each exercise. After you've completed the whole circuit, have rest for a minute and do that 5 more times, and try every single round to add weight to the dumbbells.